Hey everybody, I'm trying to get into a position so I don't have glare in my glasses. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought I'd make you giggle a little. So beware, glare on the glasses. I thought I would do something, I don't know, a little bit different. I would shake it up a little this week. I decided to do a show and tell. I decided to do a show and tell. Okay. Hey everybody, it's Jerry. Yeah, I'm trying to put my head in a position so I don't have glare on my glasses. I don't know, I wish I could take them off, but then I can't see a thing. All right, so welcome to my art studio. This week's video is going to be very simple. I got a lot going on in the house. We're trying to finish our kitchen, and yeah, I have to go shopping for countertops and stuff like that. So I don't have as much time this week to make a really nice how-to. So I thought I would share some of the work that I've done over the last couple of years since I've not been on YouTube. And maybe you can give me some feedback. So I have a couple of ideas about going forward, what to do. And I was thinking I want to do a two series. I want to do two series. I want to do a stitching series where we're making some interesting stitched projects. And I also want to do a mixed media book page series. So using book text, yeah, that might sound a little weird, but those are my two ideas at the moment. And I thought, because I do get tired easily of doing one thing, I'll maybe jump back and forth. But I was thinking maybe to concentrate on those two series for the time being. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Meanwhile, I thought I would show you a project that's near and dear to my heart. And it's, okay, let me just back up the train a little bit. So my mom passed away, as those of you that have been following me for a long time, my mom passed away 9 years ago. And she didn't have a lot of clothes. And she mostly wore like t-shirts. I didn't want to make your standard t-shirt quilt with her things. So I was thinking for a while, what can I do? Anyway, I want to share with you some of the blocks that I made with her clothing. And if you have any questions about any of it, please, just ask in the comments below. But what I decided to do, she wore a lot of t-shirts, and she wore these denim, like they're stretchy, so they're not like jeans or anything, but denim, and they had like an elastic waistband. I didn't want to throw anything out, so I've kind of used everything that, every part of the clothes. All right. I'm stammering a little, sorry. Whenever I talk about my mom, I get a little emotional. All right, so let me stand up and show you some of the blocks that I made. So this one is, I used, wait a second, I'm stepping on something. So I tried to use some of my things and some of her things. So in this block, I used a lot of my cotton fabrics. I hear feet. My husband's probably in the kitchen, so ignore that. And then these flowers on here are t-shirt. It's her t-shirts. So just keep going. I'm on the video. So that's one. And what I decided to do was do each block as a separate unit. And then at the end, I'll put them all together. So I've been working on this for a couple of years. So these are her pants. And they're all kind of different. They're different techniques. So this one is strips of cotton fabric. And then I slow stitched on all of them. So it was very relaxing. So it's just strips of cotton fabric, and then I took her t-shirts and just cut out circles and then just did some embroidery around them. So I hope this won't be too boring. Anyway, this one I made little patches all around the block. So I made a block. You can probably see the background. And then I just made little squares, and then I embroidered on each one, and they're very meaningful. So this, she had a little house right behind mine. So that was that. She loved the birds. This one, I guess, is for me. I have an eye tattooed on the back of my neck. Of course, love. Angels, of course, she's an angel now. And that one, I don't know. That one is just blue. I guess she loved blue. She loved the butterflies. And there's my mom right there. Little flower in the middle. And again, these are all t-shirt fabrics. So I didn't fold them under. I just cut them. And, you know, t-shirts don't tend to fray. So that worked out really good. It's another one because I love hearts. I don't know. You guys follow me. I'm always leaving everybody a heart. Every month in the comments, the heart's a different color. I don't know if you noticed that. But this month, February, everybody got a pink heart. That was for my mom. So there's hearts. And again, all the slow stitching on it. This one, I'm going to show you next, is, or was, one of her t-shirts. So my mom loved to paint. She was an artist as well, and she drew a lot, and she painted. So she actually drew these two little girls. She was a twin, and so that's her and my aunt, and there's her signature down there on the bottom. So she had this picture that she drew. She had it made into a t-shirt, and I cut it. And yeah, and then I put my own blocks around the outside. And again, the slow stitching, if you look at the back, you can see all the stitches back there. I really, I got to get back to this. I kind of set it aside when I started doing those dots, my circles that everybody's talking about. So here's another one, and this is just little pieces of trim. Actually, this is her shirts inside out, a lot of them. Pieces of trim off the sleeves, that kind of thing. Again, lots of slow stitching. So if you have somebody that you lost and you're thinking about doing something with their clothing, you don't have to just make a regular t-shirt quilt. So this again, my fabric and hers. And she was the star of my life. So there's a star. This one's a little weird, but I love it. So it's the collars and stuff off her. You can see it's not stitched yet. It's the collars and the plackets and stuff off her clothing. And I'll stitch that down. I'm going to take this one off the wall. There's one, I don't think you can see it. So, here, let me pick up I'm using my phone today to film. So this is my favorite one. That's my mom. So she had blonde short hair, and yeah. We have big noses in our family. So you see the nose is big, and she always wore some fancy earrings. That's why I try to, sorry, I just bumped you. I try to wear, something fun every day. And then this one's just more hearts. This is, I think this was like the seam, the inside seam from her pants. Or her shirt, probably, not her pants. What am I saying? All right. So that's my mom's stuff. I have more over here. Work in progress. I have a whole pile on this chair over here that haven't been started. But so I just wanted to show you that. I hope you enjoyed seeing them. And let's see. What should I show you next? I have a whole pile of stuff over here. Oh, let me show you one more t-shirt thing. So I was starting to think I'm never going to use up all these t-shirts because I keep just cutting little pieces. So this one I just cut, some big slices. And I don't know if you can see, I did embroidery stitches along there. Yeah, to hold it down. That was fun too. Not finished, of course. All right, let me show you just a little piece of slow stitching that I was working on. And I used my Eco printed fabric. And why can't I open that? There you go. And my rusting fabric. So I did a rusting series years ago on YouTube. And I rusted fabric and paper. If you want to go down and look at it, they're probably not that great because it was a long time ago. But I just did like a little slow stitching thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's just fun. You know how relaxing it is. All right, let me show you something different. Something that I think I want to do on my channel. So this, and I've made a couple of these. I think I've made 3 of them. One for 2 of my kids, and then this one was mine when Brian and I got married. We got married on Valentine's Day. So we had a red theme. It's very dusty too. I don't know if you can see the dust. But what it is, it's crazy patch, as you can probably see. But then all the things that are on the pillow. This was the ring bearer's pillow. So my grandson was the ring bearer. And in the very middle, I have wire, and the rings were on there. Our rings were on there. My little grandson, Ciro, he held the pillow for us. So everything on the pillow is family related. So if you know anybody who's getting married, I thought this was a great idea. Like this was from my dad, from his factory. He used to make stuff like this. Here's one of my mom's, or actually both of my mom's earrings, a pair of her earrings. My dad, he made things out of mother of pearl. So that's that. My father-in-law, that's his tie clasp. So here's something to represent Brian. He was a contractor for many, many years. And so there's some nuts and bolts there, down there. And let's see, there's something from my mother-in-law on here too. I just can't remember which one it is, because I know those are my mother's earrings. Anyway, I don't know. There's got to be something on here from my mother-in-law. I just can't think of what it is. And yeah, so that's what that is, all over the pillow. Yep. It was fun to make. If you think you want to make something like that, let me know. So now these bracelets, my mom used to wear bangles constantly. And so these were her bracelets. So I've put these on there after she passed away. Let's see what we got next. Probably a lot of you know Teesha Moore. And if you don't, you should. I don't know that she posts much anymore, but I love her work. And she does, I did them a little differently than she does, these things. But she makes these little patches. I've got a whole bag of them here. And they are marvelous and fun to make and do slow stitching. So as I said, I do them a little differently than she does, but the general gist is that you make these patches and then you sew them together to create something, like a bag would be awesome. I see the glare coming on my glass. So I'll show you what I did with mine. I made this, it's a book cover. It's supposed to be a book. I never put the pages in it, but it's super good fun. I'll take some snapshots and insert them into the video so you can see close up. But as many of you know, I had a bead store too, so I have a lot of beads, and so I always incorporate something with the beads into my work. And let me show you the inside. Doesn't look too shabby, right? It's super fun. Maybe we could do this. Maybe we could do this as a project on our channel. All right, so that's that. I have a whole bag of those pieces. Let's see, how long am I yakking? 15 minutes. All right, I won't keep you too long because I hate long videos. No, I don't hate long videos, actually. I did want to mention, since we're talking about sewing here, K3N, Catherine Chambers, her name is, and she goes by Cloth Tales, K, the number 3, and Cloth Tales. She's amazing. She makes really long videos. I love to sit and watch. I feel like I'm sitting in the room with her. So check her out. Here's a little needle book that I made. Slow stitched. And I keep looking at myself. I'm sorry, on the phone. I need to look over here. I used a piece of old linen, like a pillowcase. And then just, if you want to keep it really simple, and then just lined it and just did slow stitching. Very relaxing. All right. Yeah, this is a show and tell crazy. Yeah, I lost the word. You fill it in. All right, here's another thing that I was doing. Before I hold it up, I'm going to show you something else. I think it was during the pandemic when I just totally fell off the YouTube planet. I started embroidering, and I don't know why, but I just did. It was very soothing, and so I started following this woman, Sue Spargo. I'll put all these links down in the description below. I don't know if she does videos or not, to be honest. I think I found her on Instagram. She was doing, and that's what got me started on the dot a day. She was doing circles, right? And she was showing you how to do the embroidery and stuff on the circles. She's since taken that whole series down, and you can purchase it, I think, as a class, but I just had to look at the pictures and I'm good to go. So they were just little squares with a little circle, and it's all 100% wool. The whole project was made with wool. And again, another really wonderful, relaxing thing to do. So I have a whole bag of these. Because you know I love wool. Well, if you don't know I love wool by now, I don't know. But I do. Look at that one. Isn't that fun? So one thing led to another, as it usually does. And I have a whole bag of these. Everyone has UFOs, right? What does Catherine call them? She doesn't call them UFOs. She calls them work in progress. That's right, work in progress. So anyhow, one thing led to another, like I said, and I started looking, because I'm not a real big embroiderer. I don't really know much about it. But I started looking for embroidery channels and taught myself how to do some embroidery. So then I created this. And this was from, and her name is eluding me at the moment, but I'll look it up and put it down in the description below. she made a needle roll. And it's totally different, got different motifs and stuff on the front, but I like flowers. And I thought, well, you know, how fun would that be? Just cut out a rectangle and, you know, have at it. So that's what I did. And I thought I'll use, you know, some of these little round things, these dots that I was working on from my wool project, and put it on there. And that's what I did. So I think I'm going to stop because it's over 20 minutes or almost 20 minutes. And just thank you for being here and for supporting me. And I have to say, I got some seriously wonderful comments last week on my I Struggle Do You video. So I want to thank you so much for leaving those wonderful, inspiring comments. And I'll just, before I sign off, I'll just tell you that, excuse me, I've been giving all this a lot of thought, how to proceed. And so I decided to start a new Instagram account. It's just my name, Jerry Bellini. And I'll be posting a lot of the creations that I do, and it'll be more geared towards my aging creatively and gratefully theme. So if you want to follow me there, that's great. I also have, which I've had for many years, another Instagram account. It's called Recycled Parts for Art. So all of my new subscribers probably don't know me under that name, but that's my business name. And so my husband and I, we own 3 Etsy shops. We have a website, and we sell things online. And so that's our business name. So you can find me under that as well. But the Aging Creatively and Gratefully is going to be under just my name, Jerry Bellini. So that's it. That's all I wanted to say about that. I'll be posting another video probably either this week or next week to let you know about my Patreon account. It's a community that I started in January. I really haven't spoken much about it because I kind of wanted to do a video and just explain to you what I plan on doing over there. So look forward to that soon. And that's it. And I hope everybody has a great day and find joy wherever you can. And I am very grateful. Be grateful. Don't forget about that. I am very grateful for you. And I will see you again soon. Bye for now.